assuming when you decided to do this, you said that he's got to be along for the ride.
Yeah, no, I definitely.
I'm not going to go away for 2 months and not see him. And
No.
Yeah.
I didn't. That was the thing I told my husband. I was like, I don't want to have someone that comes to babysit him at the house, and I leave all day and go to practice.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not worth it to me. I want to be there for this stage in my son's life, and that's the most important thing to me. And so we did hire a nanny, and she comes to morning practice with me. She comes to Pilates. He's right there. I get to nurse him before practice and after practice, and the coaches love it. The girls have been loving it. They've seen him grow up in these past 5 months a little bit, and yeah. So he comes with me everywhere, and that's how I wanted it.
Did he? Can you just talk about from this morning when you finished prelims to what your day exactly was like until now? Can you just run that down? What the day was like?
So I said the morning routine, kind of wake up, feed in, come to
What time do you wake up?
I got up at 5:30, so I have to leave a lot more time. Nursing him can take anywhere from 10 to 45 minutes, so that's kind of a big unknown sometimes. So giving myself time for that, and then pumping after that, and then driving to the pool. We ate breakfast before that, raced, warmed down, fed him, went to lunch, got back to the hotel and fed him, and then I was able to sleep for 2 hours, which I haven't been able to nap. I wasn't able to nap in LA, and so that was really nice. So my husband takes Arlen and just walks around the hotel a little bit, and then he wakes me up and I nurse him again, and I got my bag together, kind of stretched, ate another sandwich, and then nursed him again before we left. Then came to the pool and got ready to swim, and I didn't nurse him before. I didn't leave enough time, so it was one of those things where I just kind of make it work, and so I'm sure he's waiting for me now. He likes to trick us. He's slept through the night maybe 3 times, and then he'll go every 2 hours. And while we've been here, it's kind of been every 2 hours. Luckily, he doesn't necessarily need to leave, so my husband wakes up and takes him and sees if he can get him to fall back asleep, and then if he can't, then he gives him to me. Yeah. I'm starving all the time. I'm so hungry. Yeah, I mean, I thought I was hungry when I was pregnant, and then adding training and nursing, and yeah, and egg cream. So,
I don't know if you're probably looking, so you just want to have a child and start a family, but do you talk to anybody, or do you see yourself as part of this, a changing of attitudes, and that, used to be maybe if you were an athlete, a female athlete, you did that until you decided to start a family, and then the athletic career was over, and obviously we've seen people like Dara and basketball, some WNBA players.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people think that you can't get back to that level, and I really think that you can. And my coach actually says that Carrie and Milton Elms think that my body has changed in a lot of ways, but in a lot of ways for the better. And being out of the sport, I've swam since I was born, and so having 2 years out of the water, I did a lot of stuff more on land, and got strong in a different sense. My back feels like it moves better. They've talked about my spine seems to move better. I don't have this position that I know that I've been taught for so long that when I get in the pool I hold that and I go. I had to refigure all that out. I felt really foreign when I got back in the pool, and so it was a great time to get rid of any bad habits that I had and kind of start from scratch, and everything felt different. My stroke feels new every time I get in the pool, and so in LA, Terry was like, I'm pretty sure I saw 4 different flies in that one race. And so it's just about figuring it out, and I don't feel necessarily when I'm in the water that I'm like, oh geez, I had a baby. Like I don't feel like the same person. I feel like the same person, and just figuring out how to move again and get strong, and I definitely think you can come back from it. It's different nursing and having that responsibility, but you can definitely manage it.
Because Dara said to her body, she felt, like you said, that there's some parts of it that felt better.
Yeah.
Something, she said her hips or something felt
Yeah, your hips move a lot more after childbirth.
Thank God y'all do that. Us men, we'd be done, retired, and put
Believe
away.
me, every race and every practice is not as hard as that was.
So
Darren, that you talk to other athletes who have tried to compete to do this?
I've talked with Megan Gendrick. Her and I have been pretty close, and so she might have already had her second baby now. And so I talked with her some about what she did right after birth. How do you start building that initial strength? How do you go from having a belly out to here to starting to work on abs and stuff? And so she helped a lot with that. And then I just met up with Dara here, and so I thought of her the other day, and I was like, I should call Dara and talk to her some, and so we exchanged numbers, and so I'll talk to her some, and any tips that she figured out or different things that helped her is definitely helpful, and I'll probably reach out to Amanda Beard, and so there's definitely, I'm glad there's people that have come before me that have done it and made it work.
How soon did you start exercising abs after birth?
I started doing just like when you exhale, like squeezing your tummy in. That was pretty soon after, probably a week or two. And then I just started walking, and then got back in the pool. I went to my first Cal practice at 2 months after. But it was definitely different. You know, I had 7 weeks of bed rest. And so going from being sort of athletic before, and I tried to stay active, to just being in bed was
that leading up to the birth?
So at 30 weeks I started having contractions, and so they were like, bed rest. And of course he didn't come till 41 weeks, so he was a week late.
And you were able to do that, actually, stay in bed, stay in the couch?
I was in the bath a lot.
Okay.
My husband actually moved our flat screen TV into our bathroom. So I made it through all of 10 seasons of Friends. But that was the place, I mean, my back hurt, my hips hurt from being in bed. And so just to float in the bathroom was the best thing that I could do. And so I kind of went back and forth from there.
Do you think being sedentary for that long was one of the things that you said that was one of the things that you wanted to do?
I was like, the last thing I want to do is be in bed. So I mean, it might, yeah.
I'm going to go to the other extreme.
Yeah, I need to be as active as I possibly can.
So how long you trained? How long did you keep while you were pregnant? I mean, did you stop just doing just light training, or how long did you sort of stay semi-serious?
When I stopped after 2013, I went through one of those phases of I've worked out my entire life. I don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
And so I really didn't do much. And then you reach a point where you're like, okay, I need to be a little active. And then so I started doing. I loved spin classes. I was doing Pilates. I did some yoga, but much more kind of relaxing, meditative kind of activity. No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't swim. Part of me didn't want to get in.
Right.
I still felt like I didn't know what I wanted to do with swimming, so I stayed out of the pool. And then when I got pregnant, I mean, the first trimester I had horrible migraines, and so I mean, I was lucky if I made it around my block. I was so tired. And then second trimester, I felt better, and so I did some yoga and a little bit of cardio and a little bit of weights, but then the bed rest. So.
And then you were, then up till, you said, for 7 weeks of bed rest, and then, but how quickly after, you said 2 months after, when you went back to Cal to start?
Yeah.
So
what was that process of deciding to come back? What went through your mind as you were trying to make that decision?
I'm one of those people, like, I wanted to get back in shape after being pregnant, and I've always set really high goals, and so it was like, if I'm going to be in shape, why not see what I can go in the 100 fly? And so that's how it started, and then as I've come back, as the feels come back, as I've enjoyed coming to competitions and racing, and watching Sarah break my world record, it's definitely kind of built that fire to push as much as I can.
Can you get back to that level where that world record is?
I'm certainly going to try. I mean, I'd like to say definitely, but I mean, I can't definitely say that. But like I mentioned earlier, I think one of my strengths is my fly isn't muscular, and I've never beat people by raw power. It's always been finesse and feel for the water, and I think you can get that back faster than you can pure muscle. So.
You mentioned emotion. What is it sadness, anger, surprise? What
It's definitely not anger. It was more of a, it's just I just worked so hard for that, and it's one of those feelings of, you know, I did step away from the sport. I did decide to have a baby, and then you see your record fall, and it kind of makes you think like, oh, like, should I have stayed in it? Like, could I have lowered it myself? Would I be that much faster? And, you know, but then to realize just how happy I am now, and honestly how happy I am for her, and I feel like our stories are a little similar, and she was really disappointed in 2012, and I was so happy for her in 2013, and then to be that close, and you know, she said in an interview after that she's learned how to deal with pressure, and just to see her do it, like if there's anybody that I wanted to break it, it was her, and she's always been amazing behind the blocks, and we talk and we joke, her and Yanetta, but it's just one of those, you know, moments of it's not mine anymore. I'm not the world record holder, and I liked that, and but on the other hand, like I said, I also like to chase it, and so I'm just trying now to switch it from a sadness of, oh, I worked so hard for that now I can work hard for it again.
Do you want to see yourself in